Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Man United beating Omonia in the 93rd minute from a McTominay winner. McTominay gets us the goal in the 93rd minute. I thought it was going to be one of those nights after the first half. Look, I was at the United View and we were talking. It just seemed like one of those games where we were never going to score. Their goalkeeper has an absolute spectacular game, saving absolutely almost everything that we had to offer. And look, I thought McTominay would have started this game. Would it have been a better choice to start him than Fred? Look, I think what he's shown in the last couple of games where he has started is that he's a lot better in possession. He's a lot quicker to release the ball. He doesn't take too long on the ball, like we saw last season. Again, Fred yesterday. The thing is with Fred, his awareness is what worries me a lot of the time as well. He's not a great passer of the ball. We know that, not particularly mobile. And look, Fred, he needed to get game time, so that's why he played yesterday. And that Casemiro-Fred connection is what we see from Brazil. So it was, it was seeing about what they were about for Manchester United. But I wouldn't say it's the combination I want to see. However, I thought our whole team played pretty well. I mean, we're facing Omonia. We're guaranteed to have a decent game at least. And yes, we did miss chances against Omonia last week in the 3-2 win. One thing I will say is that I was quite impressed with Rashford. I keep seeing people, putting him down. But I thought Rashford was pretty good. Yes, his finishing needs to be better. But especially in the first half, we ended the first half and I thought only two of them were really clear cut. There was one situation where it was from Ronaldo to Bruno, Bruno to Rashford, and Rashford, takes a shot on his left foot. And really, he should have scored that. I mean, it's a great save from the goalie, but he should have scored that. And there was one where it was the goalkeeper saves a shot from Antony, which again, that should have been a goal. And then on the rebound, Rashford should have got a shot on and it should have been a goal. And he misses. It wasn't a clean connection on the ball and the goalkeeper saves it. So, all the shots outside the box from Rashford and Eriksen and Bruno and Casemiro, those are shots that they're half chances and some of them not even. The goalkeeper makes a good save and we can't really... Yes, we know that they can score those type of goals. We've seen it before, but most likely they're not going to go in. But, at the end of it, we were forcing it. And this is why we were struggling to score, because when you start to force it, you start to lose composure, impatience on the ball. Again, Bruno showing that yesterday, a lot of impatience. The set pieces were dreadful. The crosses were not good enough. We had a lot of height in the box yesterday. Casemiro, McTominay comes on. You've got Ronaldo there. You've got Delo there. And for me, it was... And you've got Lindelof there. And it was a bit annoying to see how bad we were on set pieces. You need to take advantage of one of the best headers of the ball in football in Ronaldo. And one thing I will say about Ronaldo yesterday is I thought his all-round game was a lot better. And I think Ronaldo is starting to hit that good spot in terms of form. Look, he didn't score yesterday. He could have gotten an assist for the Antony one. There was one, was it Bruno took a shot and Ronaldo he took a shot but it was too close to the goalkeeper and he makes a good save. Ronaldo, weirdly enough, in comparison to the game away from home, did not have that many clear-cut chances yesterday to score. He wasn't so much in the game as Rashford was or even Antony was, which was odd because we had over 30 attempts at goal, a third of them being on target. So it was an odd one, but I still thought his link-up play and his all-round game was pretty good, but just not enough service for him. In terms of Sancho, when he comes on, I did want to see him start the game because we have 4 games in 10 days and we need to keep our squad somewhat fresh. I thought he was good when he came on. He was very direct, taking on players, and that's kind of what we needed in that spot. What I miss from Antony is that I feel like he's not taking on the fullback enough. And I've said it before again, I feel like Antony he slows down our progression a bit during our build-up play. He slows down the progression of our football. He does that little ball roll. Delo makes the overlap and he doesn't really look for that pass. And yes, even though our crosses weren't good yesterday and our set pieces, there's still an opportunity there where we're going to take out a couple plays from the opposition team and Delo's going to get across into the box. And if Ronaldo's there, he's there. You know what I mean? So I still want to see that more from Antony. I still want to see more of his creative side. He's quite clearly more of a goal threat, like I've said before. And yeah, I feel like in terms of the whole balance, I feel like a Rashford, Antony, Ronaldo isn't our most balanced front three, but against Omonia, it's good enough to win, which we did yesterday. But I was getting a bit nervous in the end. So yeah, I mean the position that really worries me right now is fullback because Dalot played a full 90. I was surprised Malasik came off for Luke Shaw. I would have expected Malasik to go right back, but I guess Ten Hag wanted to keep an actual right back in this position, and Dalot hasn't really gotten injured. He's still a young player. I don't remember a recent injury record with him. So it's interesting because now he's going to have to play on Sunday because that Wan-Bissaka's going to be back. It's a long-term injury, just like Van de Beek. And yeah, it's one of them things where yesterday the goalkeeper makes great saves, but we missed quite a couple of clear-cut chances, especially in the second half. We created like 3 chances in the first 5 minutes in the second half. So I expected us to dominate that game, and we did. We didn't score 4, 5, 6 goals, but it is what it is. So guys, that's all I can really say. Let me know what you think. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.